de mi corazón.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. So I like predicting the future on this program because we like being right, and we have a lot of phone numbers of a lot of people in our government, and we call them day and night, and we figure out what's about to happen so that we can inform you. And what's about to happen is Joe Biden's about to be impeached. I was like, take it to the bank. Take it to the bank. We've been working the phone lines, and we've been calling members of Congress, members of the Senate, and I got to tell you, man, it's going to happen. Like, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen for a number of reasons. Well, one, Joe Biden deserves to be impeached, obviously. Joe Biden has committed, the high crimes that deserve impeachment. Article 2, Section 4 says that a president must be impeached when he is treasonous towards his nation and when he's taken bribes. And Joe Biden's done both those things. It's, like, obvious. Even our FBI knows. Everyone knows. You can go look at Hunter Biden's laptop. It's clear as day. But secondarily, Republicans are going to need to do that because they're going to need to appease the people that, allow Republicans like Kevin McCarthy to maintain power in Washington, D.C. Those are the people that actually stand for you and I, the members of Congress that you may know well, like Matt Gaetz, Byron Donalds, Marjorie Taylor Greene. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is now announcing that she will not vote to fund the government unless they impeach Joe Biden, among other things. And that's a really fantastic thing because our government spends way too much money. You are not allowed to exist without paying your taxes and without paying your debts. You are not allowed to exist with $31 trillion in debt. You would never invest in a company that's $31 trillion in debt. You would, of course, never stake your future on anyone that could run such a high debt. But here we are, as Americans, doing precisely that. Marjorie Taylor Greene is saying, no. Unless a list of things that must be done to save this country get done, well, I'm not voting to fund the government. And expect this, Marjorie's going to bring a ton of her colleagues along with her. The impeachment inquiry vote on Joe Biden, defunding Biden's weaponization of government, eliminate all COVID and vaccine mandates, and no funding for the war in Ukraine. Ooh, baby. Listen to this.
I've already decided I will not vote to fund the government unless we have passed an impeachment inquiry on Joe Biden.
Nice.
I will not fund the government because I will not fund the weaponized part of the government. I'm not going to continue to fund the Biden regime's weaponized government. So there should be no funding for Jack Smith's special counsel. We have to fire David Weiss, who is protecting Hunter Biden on his special counsel. And we have to rein in the FBI. I will not vote for money to go towards those things. I will not vote for a continuing resolution that funds mask mandates, vaccine mandates, and COVID, because that is over. Joe Biden even declared COVID is over. And lastly, my red line in the sand has always been, I will not vote to fund a war in Ukraine. We have to have peace.
Chakalaka. So, wow, spending American dollars here in America. What a spectacular concept. So what's the details here? Well, without new spending deal, the government funding is due to run out on September 30th. Sending federal workers home and shuttering agencies. That sounds freaking awesome. Can we just stop there? Okay, can we just do that? That sounds amazing. In a statement Thursday night, White House spokesperson Andrew Bates said, the last thing the American people deserve is for extreme health members to trigger a government shutdown that hurts our economy, undermines our disaster preparedness, and forces our troops to work without guaranteed pay. Well, one, you, jackwagon, Andrew Bates, you have forced American troops into graves based on the way that you handled the Afghanistan pullout. You have undermined our disaster preparedness by giving the people of Maui, like pennies, when you give Ukraine billions of dollars, and you are the ones who are extreme. There are too many positions to count, but I can go off the top of my head: the mutilization of children, the rejection of family and gender norms, and the pushing of vaccine mandates, along with opening our borders to terrorists. I mean, that's just top of the head. Deflation of our currency, inflation of our currency, and devaluation of our currency, of course, the collapse of the banks under your policies, and the revising of all of the economic numbers, and the introduction, of course, of a federal cryptocurrency, a digital dollar, and being just abject globalist communists. Shall I go on? Yeah. You people are the extreme ones. And it sounds like you people are the ones who are actually going to get your beat here in an impeachment inquiry, which apparently is definitely going to happen. Now you have McConnell and James Comer straight up saying, yep, this is happening, baby. Get a load of this. The White House is now propping up a war room of 24 lawyers, legislative aides, and communication staffers to lead an aggressive response to a Republican impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden. Uh-oh. Are they defending Hunter or James? Says Mike Davis. Nope. I'm going to let them wither on the vine. First, on NBC News, the White House ramps up war room to battle expected GOP impeachment inquiry. Get ready. It's about to happen. And why must it happen? Well, because Donald Trump is rising in the polls. Because Donald Trump is doing well in the polls. And you can't stop the man who has the coolest mugshot in the history of mugshots. It's up there on our wall. McLaughlin poll, Trump beats Biden in electoral landslide. This poll is absolutely stunning for those who read polls, showing that Trump is leading Biden in battleground states, 49-41, nearly 10 points. And proving that there is an 8-point turnaround in favor of Trump. Now, this happened in 2016. So this brand of Obama-style leadership, of course, is this like globalist brand of Obama-style leadership. This is not a Joe Biden, by the way, like running the country, Barack Obama. This is a odious and sickening thing. People hate it, and they vote against it. And what you found as a phenomenon in 2016 is that people flipped their votes from Obama to Trump. There were a bunch of Obama voters that voted Trump. That's how that happened. That's how you get Trump in 2016. So there you are. And now that's happening again. Biden voters switching to Trump. And that's what these polls are finding. Polls are also finding that Trump, of course, is extremely dominant in now brand new red states like Florida. Trump beating Biden by nearly 10 points in Florida. That is, monstrous. You can go here through the polls. The average polling here from 538 just gives the data from the polls. Trump beats Biden. Here we go in a YouGov poll. Trump beats Biden in a Morning Consult poll. Trump beats Biden in a Big Village poll by like 5 points here. Trump beats Biden. Big time. Oh, wait, sorry, that's in Illinois. I'm like, wait a second, why is Biden not 55-35? Actually, Trump loses in Illinois. That is, of course, no surprise. This is a national poll. Emerson College, left-wing poll, 44-39. Trump beats Biden. Again and again and again. You see it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump, knowing that his mugshot, is going to be something that carries him over the finish line, saying precisely that. You're going to love this. Here we go, baby. Donald Trump with his winning message heading into 2024. We will not comply. Watch.
The left-wing lunatics are trying very hard to bring back COVID lockdowns and mandates with all of their sudden fear-mongering about the new variants that are coming. Gee whiz, you know what else is coming? An election. They want to restart the COVID hysteria so they can justify more lockdowns, more censorship, more illegal drop boxes, more mail-in ballots, and trillions of dollars in payoffs to their political allies heading into the 2024 election. Does that sound familiar? These are bad people. These are sick people we're dealing with. But to every COVID tyrant who wants to take away our freedom, hear these words: we will not comply. So don't even think about it. We will not shut down our schools. We will not accept your lockdowns. We will not abide by your mask mandates. And we will not tolerate your vaccine mandates. They rigged the 2020 election, and now they're trying to do the same thing all over again by rigging the most important election in the history of our country, the 2024 election, even if it means trying to bring back COVID. But they will fail because we will not let it happen. When I'm back in the White House, I will use every available authority to cut federal funding to any school, college, airline, or public transportation system that imposes a mask mandate or a vaccine mandate. Thank you very much.